Hello, welcome back to my video. You can probably hear it. It's very windy. No outdoor adventure. The bush too dangerous because trees are falling down. The sea too rough. So I'm just gonna finish off building this fence today. I've been building this fence for 6 weeks. Every week just spend 150 on each section instead of spending close to 1,000 in one go. Just spend a little bit each time. And yeah, today I should finish it. So not really much to do. Sometimes I feel like I'm in prison, because due to the weather, it's completely different to Thailand. Thailand is always nice warm weather. You can do everything outside. Even if it's raining, you can do something outside because it just rains for 1 hour, then it stops. Here it rains the whole day and you just have to stay inside. You can't do much. Today it's windy. It's just too dangerous to go outdoor. Tree falls over, the sea's too rough. Yeah, so I'll just do some stuff at home. But our neighbour is trying to sell their house, which is quite interesting because I'm here all the time. I'm looking at who comes in, who goes out of their open home. And today and last week they had no visitors. They're trying to sell it for 670. Real estate want to sell it for 650. And the question I've got is that the thing that's been playing on my mind, that this house here, I brought it for 220 back in 2013, and I was welding. I was making $21.50 per hour. Right now it's probably worth $600, and right now I'm making about $30 an hour. So the house price has almost tripled in time, but my wages have not even come close to tripling. It's not even doubled. It's just only gone up 50%. So how can anybody afford to buy a house if you're looking at the maths? If you're going to the bank and you're going to say, oh, I want to buy a house, how can we afford it? I mean, I've got a good deposit. I've got a good deposit to put in, and I still feel like it's not enough. Of course, the price of the house is out of reach. What about all the other stuff that comes with owning a property? You've got the rates, which our one has pretty much doubled, really, isn't it? The rates for this house pretty much doubled. Insurance, don't know how much they are anymore. Then you've got the loan itself. Yeah, it's just quite a bit to add on to your mortgage. At the end of next month we can go to the bank and we can apply for a home loan. The question is, do I want to get a home loan? I mean, in 2 weeks I can afford to go on holiday, overseas that is. When I get a home loan, most of my money goes towards the home loan. So a lot of money goes into it, and I'm just not sure whether I'm prepared to put all my money to a property. Yeah. Just started to rain now, so I just came inside. Work have been really good to me. A couple of weeks ago I did a class 2 truck driver's license and I passed that. So yeah, I've got a full class 2 license, truck license. So got a full New Zealand driver's license, got a full motorbike license, and now I've got a full class 2 truck driver's license. So not bad for an Asian driver. Yeah, so And of course I've got all the tools, and work pays pretty good. I mean, I can't really say too much bad thing about work. It's just provide me everything that I need. So I can't really go on strike and go, oh, I'm not getting paid enough money like nurses and teachers. I mean, I'm probably getting paid less than a teacher and getting paid less than a nurse, but you know, we're men. We don't complain like women do, so we don't go on strike. Yeah, I probably lost a few subscribers now for that comment. Anyway, if you bought a house 20 years ago and you haven't sold it, you haven't moved out, you're probably doing okay. This is probably isn't the video. I'm talking about just buying now. Like if you are a first home buyer, and if you've been somewhere, or if you're renting and you're looking to buy now, this is more like in the boat that we're in, the same boat. Yeah, it just seems pretty much impossible to buy a house, especially when it's over $500,000. We're talking about $500,000, you know. Back then you think, wow, 1 million, you're so rich. Well, a house now, well over $500,000. And this is just in a rough area. I mean, I was talking to the real estate agent that does the open house for my neighbor. I was telling him, hey mate, this area is rough. I've got kids stealing cars from the street just where I am. You got police showing up on our neighbor that is always in a fight. A couple of years ago there was a stabbing here. You know, this isn't no luxury stuff. This is like the hood. This is the rough area, and you're trying to sell a house for $6,500. Let's get real about it. But it'll be interesting to see who shows up and buy my neighbor's house. See what kind of job they do, what kind of income they make. Most of the time, these people that do buy houses right now, they're just busy working. My wife's friend, she works in daycare, and my wife's friend's husband got two jobs, hardly home, don't even see his wife. It's a really sad story, you know. It's just a sad situation where you've got to have two incomes, three incomes. Most of the houses around here where I am, and probably you've noticed it as well, is that most houses, they've got 3 cars there, they've got 4 cars, they've got 5 cars all in one house, because you can't do it alone these days. If you were to go out and buy a house, you've got to have people coming in and renting a room from you. Yeah, my neighbor, they've got five cars, because they've got a cabin out in the back, kind of like what we've got here set up. My brother lives in a cabin. I stay in a caravan here, just my caravan. But I've got one solution, and that is just to buy outside of this town, which means we'll only be able to go and live in that area for the weekends and for the holiday. So might just have to buy a batch somewhere and stay there, so that we're not always here with my parents all the time. We can get away and have a place to call home in the weekend. But yeah, I honestly have no answers. I think even when I first bought my first home with my wife, we didn't know what it was going to be like. We didn't have any answers as well. I think we just have to rely on faith and see how it goes. We're doing everything right to get back into the housing market. And yeah, the visit to the bank next month should be an interesting one. See what they say, how much we can borrow. Ideally, I don't want to borrow. Ideally, I just want to find a piece of land that's cheap enough that I can just buy in cash and just put some caravans up, some cabins, tiny house and just make it off the grid and be mortgage free, kind of like what I had in Thailand. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. I mean, have you got a magic answer for this? You know, if you were making $21 10 years ago and you bought your first house that was 220 grand, and now you're making just $10 more than before, but now the houses are tripled in price. How do you get back into the housing market after that? So the fence is done. We're just starting to stain it now. That's the colour there. Yeah, not bad, eh? I have to admit, I'm the best man for the job. I have got skills. And the thing is, this fence is going to last for decades. It's going to last some time.